not sure about that.
My name is Sarah Panta and I'm a waxing therapist and founder of Guerrilla Warfare. Today I'm going to answer all the questions you've ever wanted to ask a male waxer. I had a client who arrived for his waxing appointment, a Brazilian or intimate wax, and he got undressed in the usual way and onto the couch, and he was wearing £2,500 worth of solid stainless steel chastity belt. Had to video unlocking the chastity belt, not video the treatment obviously, and then I had to video me locking the chastity belt back up and putting the key back into a tamper-proof pot so that his dominatrix was satisfied that he was all locked up and ready to go home again. The majority of my clients are middle-aged, around about the late 30s, 40s, or even 50s, very much just the man in the street. If you saw him in the supermarket, you'd never think that it was a man who would be getting a wax. It's not pain-free. Most of my clients will tell me that it's around a 6 out of 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. One of the most common reactions we have is men getting an erection. That does happen. It's perfectly normal. It happens all the time. It's kind of inevitable when you think about what you're doing with an intimate wax, particularly with the prepping up before the actual wax takes place. I don't even acknowledge it. I just carry on, we just crack on as normal, and I can always reassure everybody that it will disappear when that first wax strip comes off. It's usually an aesthetics thing, so for a back wax or a chest wax, it's because they want to feel good in the gym or on the beach or in the pool. For intimate waxing, a lot of men will say that it really improves their sex life and their sensitivity, so that's a big reason for men getting intimate waxing done. Sometimes they might swear at me as I'm going along, but they'll very quickly get used to it, and it's not really a big deal. It's usually the C-bomb. They call me that, and then afterwards they apologise most profusely for being so rude. Clients will reference 40-year-old virgin, but it's not anything like the scene in the 40-year-old virgin. Most men would prefer to have their Brazilian or their intimate wax done over their chest and abs. We start by doing the back first, or the back side. So they will get onto hands and knees. They'll have their chin sort of resting on their hands and their bottom in the air. We will wax the buttocks, and then we'll wax right down the centre of the buttocks and right down onto the scrotum. And they'll be in a very, very undignified position to do that on their hands and knees in a sort of downward dog yoga pose. I think, to be honest, men have the better pain threshold, or at least they give the impression that they've got the better pain threshold. They try very hard to be brave soldiers. The most melodramatic reaction I've seen has actually been from a man. Well, it was actually a scream, and then he had tears rolling down his face. Yes. Many more men get waxed than admit to getting waxed. I think there is quite a significant number of men doing it that you wouldn't realise. Probably the cameraman here doing it.